Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today is Sunday, so we're going to have our Sunday catch up, our Sunday whip and chat. So I just need to get my needle threaded and then we will get into this week. So my husband has been the early bird this week. He's been getting up between 7 and 8 every morning, leaving me in bed. But then when I get up, he's done all of the jobs. So he's fed the pets and done all the washing up and everything like that. So I've not really had much to do this week. Maybe a little bit of washing up, but yeah, not much morning jobs this week for me. So let's find a spot and get started. So hopefully you guys will be able to see what I'm doing without too much glare. So I've just got this red cup to fill in, and this is Cup of Chia by Shannon Christine Designs. So yeah, I've got this red cup to fill in. I've done all the white snowflakes and things on it, so yeah, I've just got the rest of the red to fill in. So I thought this would be good to do on the whip and chat. There's no counting or anything to do. So let's start off then. So Monday well, we got up together actually. I was yeah, what was I saying? Monday morning we got up together, so we had a coffee and then I got on with morning jobs, so feeding the pets, washing up, and then my husband was sorting out some washing that needed finishing off. I think there were some bits in the dryer and then some more bits to do, so yeah, while I was sorting out the pets and everything, he was sorting out the washing up. So then after we'd done all that, then I managed to get a little bit of stitching in the morning before lunch. I think we had about an hour or so, something like that, before lunch. So I was stitching on the name game, the Disney stitch. So I was working on that before lunch. Then for lunch I had a chicken roll sandwich. We had some chicken roll in the fridge, so I had that for my lunch. Chicken roll and salad sandwich. Then in the afternoon I sorted out the last bit of washing that was in the dryer, got that sorted, and then I was stitching on the name game a little bit more. Then came to pet feeding time, and our youngest fed the pets and walked Ted. It's been half term for our youngest, so he's had all of this week off from college. Like I said, it's been half term for his college, so yeah, we've had him at home this week. So he did that and I was stitching a little bit more until tea time. And for tea we had some chicken Kievs. It was garlic chicken Kievs. Sometimes we have the ham and cheese filled ones. But these were garlic butter. So we had that with some chips in our new air fryer. And my husband tried some onion rings, but he realised that the temperature needed turning down for doing onion rings, because they did catch a little bit, they got a little bit burnt, but yeah, we ate some of them was okay. But yeah, he said when we do onion rings, he said I need to turn the temperature down. It doesn't need to be as high as when you do chips. So yeah, it's all trial and error and learning with a new gadget. So yeah, we had chicken Kievs, chips and onion rings for tea. And then when I came up here then, I was getting ready for the Disney dollhouse, looking at what we were doing this week and reading through the magazine and things like that. So I think I was just watching a little bit of YouTube before I went into StreamYard. So yeah, about 6:30 I went into StreamYard and I was sorting out my camera and everything like that. Then at 7 o'clock we went live, and it was issue 49, and we had 2 trim pieces to glue on to the top of the walls. So yeah, 2 trim pieces, and that's all we had to do. So it was a really quick issue. I think it was only about 20 minutes. I think we maybe stretched it about half an hour with all the chat and everything. So yeah, a quick share. So yeah, issue number 49 was 2 trim, 2 edge pieces. So we did that, and then afterwards I was diamond painting. I was diamond painting on the group photograph that I got gifted. I wanted to get some good progress on that before Thursday's show, because yeah, I'd been doing it for quite a few weeks, and yeah, I wanted to get a finish on that, so I decided to do some off camera. So I was going to make that the diamond painting for the craft and quiz show, just have it for that show. But yeah, I wanted to get a finish on it because it was over halfway done. So I thought, right, I'll make some progress on it off the show, and yeah, I did that. So then when I came off then, I settled down into bed. I was watching a little bit of YouTube, and then about 10, just after 10, Mark came to bed and we were watching, well, he was playing on his phone while I was watching a couple of more videos. I was watching what's her channel name? She's called Amy. I think her video was floss tube but lost my stitchy bug, something like that. She was saying she got a little bit of stitching in this week, but not much, because she'd kind of lost a stitchy bug. She's working on a piece for her son, her little boy, of Fireman Sam. Trying to remember some of the other projects that she's previously shown. I think she's got a couple of heads. I think she's got a couple of Heaven and Earth designs that she's stitching on, and yeah, some other smaller pieces, but if I remember I will put her channel link in the description box, the mention box when you upload to YouTube. I'll try and link her channel in there. Then I was watching Shalene's plan with me, and then that's when Mark came to bed, because then I was watching her daily video. That tends to be the thing. I'll watch longer videos before he comes to bed, and then I don't know how, but I kind of time it where I end up putting Shalene's daily video on just as he's coming to bed, and he'll say to me, "Is that Shalene?" Like, yes. But then sometimes after, I'll put Jen's video on if Jen does an update, Jen's World of Stitching, and he started recognising her voice as well. Say, "Is that Jen?" Yes. "Is that Shalene?" Yes. I don't know how it happens, but yeah, I seem to time it just as he's coming to bed. I'll either have Jen's video on or Shalene's video on, and yeah, he'll be asking, because he'll recognise voices. So yeah, he'll be playing his games but listening, because then he'll ask me questions. That's kind of how the new kit I'm working on came about. I'd seen it on Heidi's channel on Crafting with Orchid, or Cross Stitch with Orchid now, I think it is. So yeah, I need to actually mention that to Heidi. But yeah, I'm sure it was Crafting with Orchid, but now it's Cross Stitch with Orchid. But yeah, I've only just noticed that recently, so sorry for that, Heidi. And then oh, the one I was watching before I went into StreamYard was Natalie, Love It, Live It, Make It Yours. So yeah, that was the one I watched earlier. So yeah, on to Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, Mark was up before me, so he was feeding the pets and getting them all sorted, and when I got up I had my coffee and did a little bit of washing up that was left, so I did that. Then I was stitching on Magic Night, the Stitch Rovia piece that's on the blue fabric. So, but yeah, with the natural daylight coming through the window, I find it much easier working on the dark blue fabric with the natural sunlight, or natural outside light. Yeah, because it's been quite gloomy and raining a little bit. It hasn't really been cloudy or dark cloud, but yeah, there has been some cloud. But yeah, been light enough to stitch on Magic Night. So I was doing that up until lunchtime. For lunch I had a crisp sandwich. There's nothing wrong with a crisp sandwich. So yeah, had that for my lunch. Washed up, got sorted, and then I was back to stitching. So stitching on Magic Night. So I was doing that, and then again our youngest, he fed the pets and walked Ted, so I carried on stitching for a little bit, and then I was helping Mark with tea. We had burgers, so burgers, chips and onion rings, and yeah, we worked together on that, and he remembered, you know, to turn the temperature down for the onion rings, and so yeah, it was a really nice tea. But yeah, Tuesday was also Valentine's Day. But yeah, I didn't give Mark his gift until after tea, because there was something that was waiting that had been glued that was drying a little bit, so yeah, I didn't gift it till later on. So yeah, burgers, chips and onion rings for tea, which were nice. Yeah, we all sat round and had a nice tea. So then in the evening, when I came up here, Mark followed shortly after, so I, you know, after he'd got his computer and everything switched on, I asked him to come in here and I gifted him his gift. So if you saw my floss tube this week, you would have seen I gifted him a cross stitch piece. It was the Loads of Love that I'd finished, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, so I hot glued it to a little heart shaped plate, a little heart shaped tray. So I hot glued it to that, and then I just cut round the edge, and yeah, I gifted him that, and I made a homemade card. But yeah, I don't think he was expecting it. He was quite shocked. He said, yeah, he said, I will get you your gift tomorrow. He said, I want to get you some flowers, but obviously we're not going out today, but we are going out tomorrow, so I will get you some flowers tomorrow. And he did. When we were out, he got me some flowers. So yeah, after that then I think I was diamond painting a little bit while catching up with a bit of YouTube. I think I was watching Emma Kenny. She does her true crime. She's got a YouTube channel. She does her true crime. About 6:30 I went into StreamYard because I was helping Crafty Chris with her Eddie Stobart. I was reading out the chat. So yeah, I was doing that, and then afterwards I think I was doing a bit more diamond painting, was carrying on with the group photo, because like I said, I wanted to get some more progress on that before Thursday's craft and quiz. So yeah, I wanted to get quite a bit of progress done on that. So then when I came off there, then I was in bed watching some YouTube. And I was watching Penny at Sage Butterfly Designs. So I absolutely love her YouTube, her projects. She's also a designer. She's got her own, I think she's got a website. She's definitely got a Facebook group. The Facebook group is SB is it SBD or SB Design Facebook group? No, SBD SAL, because she did a Christmas stitch along, but then I think she's shut down the stitch along, so she just has the Facebook group SBD or Sage Butterfly Designs, and you'll find her Facebook group. She does post freebies in there. I think a couple of floss tubes ago I did show her February designs. That's a little birdhouse design with the word February underneath. That was cross stitch, but then she did a blackwork design as well of a heart. But then when I was watching her video, she said that those two will only be up till the end of February, and then they'll be taken down then for March's free designs. But I think she did say that then when they get taken down for freebies, they will be available in her shop to purchase. So yeah, I do believe she has got a website, or in the process of doing a website, because I believe she has an Etsy shop at the moment, but she was saying she wants to change over to her website, you know, with the Etsy fees and things. So again, if I remember, I will try and link the Facebook group in the description box. That's if I remember. If I don't remember, then yeah, if you do want it, then just pop me a message and I will do my best to send you the link, because sometimes I'll say I'll put links and things in and then I forget. It's about time I get to finishing the video and editing, and yeah, sometimes I forget, so just give me a poke. Yeah, just you said you were going to put this link in and you forgot. Yeah, just give me a nudge. But yeah, I will try my best to remember. So on to Wednesday. Oops, need to move that out of the way. So then on to Wednesday. So Wednesday we went off to town. We did a few bits from town, and then wanted to go see my mum at the cafe, because she's back working at the cafe now. The owner contacted her and said, yeah, we are getting a little bit busy now, so if you're available, you know, we'd like you to come back for some shifts because we're getting busier now. So yeah, she's back working at the cafe now, which she is absolutely loving. So, but yeah, so Wednesday morning, got up, had us coffees, but then we were more or less up and out, so we just left our youngest at home, with it being half term. Left him at home with Ted. So we left the house about 10 to 11, something like that, because we knew that there were a bus about 11 o'clock or just after 11. So yeah, we got down into town, and yeah, we're going round picking us bits and bobs up, and different shops and pet stuff and snacky bits, and but yeah, we just needed a few household bits and pet food, and yeah, just needed to pick stuff up like that, really. Well, not pet food really, but pet treats. There's certain shops that we get their treats and things from. So yeah, wanted to get that done. About 11:30, well no, it was about 12:30 I'd say by now. We decided we'd finished, so we decided to go and see my mum at the cafe, and she was just on her break. She was just finishing a drink. She said, yeah, I've got a few minutes, but then I've got to get back, so we sat chatting with her for a little bit, catching up, had our coffee, and then I didn't know, but Mark had actually ordered some food, so we had a chip butter for our lunch on Wednesday at the cafe, which was really nice. They always do really nice crispy chips, and they've got the big tea cakes, the really big bread, what they call baps, I think. I don't know, but yeah. So we had that with another coffee. Then when we'd finished there, then I think we had to go to the freezer shop. Mark popped into Farm Foods while I stood outside with all the bags that we had. So he said we needed some chips, some more chips. So he went and got those, and then we went for the bus home. So yeah, by the time we'd done that and got home, it was about 2:30. So yeah, by the time we got up here, it was about 2:15, and then by the time we'd walked from the bus stop home, it was about 2:30 when we got in. So yeah, our youngest came out and got the bags. He'd made us a coffee, so we sat and had that, and he sorted out all of the shopping. He put it all away, bless him. And then, because it was Wednesday, it's baths and showers, so I went and did that before we had tea. So yeah, I had my bath, and then we had tea, which we picked up while we were out in town. Went to the bakery and got some sandwiches. I think I had, what did I have? I had a tuna salad, so a tuna salad sandwich for my tea. Then I came up here and I think I was diamond painting a little bit more, and then I was helping, so yes, I was helping on a live stream. I was on the Titanic at 8 o'clock, so yeah, about 7:30 I was making sure I had a drink and got myself sorted, and yeah, about 7:30 I went into StreamYard, and yeah, I was helping Jolly Dave and Dano with the Titanic, so I was doing that. And yeah, I think I diamond painted a little bit after, because yeah, I'd just taken the cover off the last section of that painting, so I just wanted to do a few odd ones that were in there, you know, one or two of a certain symbol, and then I stopped them because there was two big areas of block colour which I thought then would be perfect for the crafting quiz. Like I said, I had two symbols left of two quite big areas to fill. I thought that would be, yeah, brilliant, and then I could finish it off on the shirt. So yeah, like I said, I stopped then diamond painting. I went off to bed. I was watching some YouTube. So yeah, I was watching that. So then on to Thursday, which is craft and quiz day. So yeah, again, Thursday morning, my husband was up before me, so just had my coffee. There was a little bit of washing to fold. I think there were just a few last bits in the dryer because my husband had done most of it. So yeah, it was folding a bit of washing that had been in the dryer that needed folding. So I was doing that, and then have a drink. So yeah, I was folding a bit of washing that was left. And then I don't think I had any time to cross stitch. Got a really froggy throat, I don't know what's wrong. So yeah, I got straight on with lunch. I had an egg mayo sandwich for my lunch, so I had that, and then in the afternoon I was working on Magic Night up until pet feeding. So I initially got up to feed the pets, but I walked into the kitchen and our youngest was on with it. So said, no, you carry on stitching, Mum, you're alright, I'll do it. So yeah, he was doing that. So he walked Ted. I don't want to go in. Yep, so he went and walked Ted. So yeah, I carried on stitching a little bit on Magic Night. So like I said, I find daylight best to stitch on dark fabric. So the way I've got it set up is my stitching stand is right in front of our big long living room window. Looks out into our little front garden. So yeah, that's where I sit and stitch. It's with Magic Night being on dark blue fabric. So yeah, I was stitching on that up until tea time. What did we have for tea? On Thursday we had a stir fry. We had some tuna steaks, just boiling the bag tuna steaks with some stir fry. So we had that for tea on Thursday with some pita bread. So we had that, and that was really nice. Really enjoyed that tuna steak. So then after tea I came up here and I was getting sorted and ready for the crafting quiz. I made sure I got my diamond painting and everything out. Like I said previously, I only had 2 symbols left to do, so I just got those 2 symbols out ready. They were already in baggies, so I just pulled those 2 bags, put them to the side. No, they weren't in baggies actually, they were in little pots. So yeah, I just got the 2 pots out and just filled them up because they were both running low and there were extra bags of those numbers, so I just made sure the pots were filled and ready. And then I was watching a little bit of YouTube before I went into StreamYard. And then yeah, I was talking to the others a little bit before we went live. So yeah, 7 o'clock we went live with the crafting quiz. And this week was Horlicks's Fortunes. I love his little jingle that he's got for that. Yeah, when he does his Horlicks's Fortunes, he always plays a little intro and a little outro when we're on the show, which is really cool. Love it. So yeah, Horlicks's Fortunes this week, and I did finish the group photo diamond painting, and yeah, I think Ian was happy the way that it had come out. He'd asked me about sending photographs, but then when I was showing it on the stream, they put me on solo layout. So Ian says, don't worry, I took a screenshot. So I'm not sure what's going to happen next. But yeah, just watch this space. But yeah, so after the crafting quiz then I came off, got straight into bed, and I was watching some YouTube. So who did I watch? I watched Crafty Emily. She was doing her floss tube. She was showing her stitching progress. So yeah, she was showing us what she had been working on. Then I was watching Jen's World of Stitches, or Jen's World of Stitching. Yeah, Jen's World of Stitching. Then I was watching Shalene, and then yeah, went off to sleep. So then on to Friday. Turn the page. So Friday, yeah, Friday should have been when my kit came in. I know I was talking about it last time, and I've spoken about it a couple of times on my floss tube, but no, we purchased the kit from Etsy. The company that does it has its own website, but then it also has an Etsy shop, particularly UK Etsy, because it's outside the UK is the website. So yeah, when my husband purchased it, it said between the 13th and the 17th, which was the Monday through to the Friday, and it didn't come. It didn't come. My husband actually messaged the seller and just said, you know, the tracking did change. It said now expected by Wednesday. So yeah, we waited around, didn't come. Waited till normal posting time. It hadn't come, so my husband messaged the seller and just said, you know, the tracking did say it should have come today. It hasn't. Can you please investigate? So then woke up Thursday, he'd had a message back saying, you know, so sorry about that. There shouldn't be any issues, there shouldn't be any posting delays, there shouldn't be any of that, but if it hasn't come by the 22nd, which is Wednesday next week, please message us back and we will resend it out. So my husband was happy with that. He said, yeah, really good communication and things like that. But then yeah, it did get to Friday, which was the estimated delivery. So yeah, my husband ended up ringing up our postage service, Royal Mail. He ended up ringing the call centre and just explained what had happened, and again asked, you know, could you investigate and see where our package is. So the gentleman on the end of the phone, he was looking in their system and it said, yeah, I'm really sorry, it does look like it is stuck at that sorting office in London, which is where it was being sent from, and yeah, it does look like it's been stuck there all week. So we do apologise for that, and we will try our best to get things moving. But yeah, again, can't understand because there's no postal delays or nothing like that going on. So yeah, we'll ring that sorting office and find out what's going on for you. So yeah, woke up Saturday morning, lo and behold, it had moved. So the tracking said estimated delivery now Monday. I couldn't believe that. Like it said, it should have been here this week, Monday to Friday, should have been here one day, and it's now saying Monday next week, which we kind of expected anyway because there's no post on the Sunday. Yeah, we don't tend to get post on a Sunday. But yeah, I was kind of secretly hoping that it would come late Saturday and the tracking was just stuck and it would be out for delivery, but no, not looking at the tracking. It even gave a time. It's between 11 and 2. So yeah, hopefully lunchtime on Monday it will come. But yeah, what a whole palaver. But yeah, my husband wasn't very happy. But yeah, like I said, having to message and phone call, and because yeah, the tracking just seemed to have been stuck. It didn't move for the whole week. It didn't move the tracking, so yeah, but we believe it got stuck at that sorting office at that depot, so we don't know what was happening over there or whatever, but yeah, it just seems to have got stuck. So yeah, so let's talk about Friday then. So Friday is usually bedding day, so I got on with that. I was sorting out the bedding. Well, first of all, I stripped the bed and then I fabric freshed the mattress and our pillows again. Not that it really needed it, but yeah, I just thought I'd do it again. Left it to air most of the day and then remade the bed in the evening when I came up here. So yeah, like I said, I then got in the bath. I was getting organised. We had lunch. I had a tuna mayo sandwich for lunch and some Pringles. Oops. So yeah, had that for my lunch. Then in the afternoon, the needle don't want to come back up, not in the right place. So then in the afternoon I was recording Floss Tube and getting all that done and edited and uploaded for you guys to see. Then we were sorting out tea. So what did I have? We had a bits and bobs tea, so we just finished off some bits we had in the freezer because we didn't want, well, we wasn't very hungry I don't think. I don't know what was going on or whether we were just feeling a bit off it. But we didn't want a big tea, so we just had some bits and bobs. So we had some chips in the air fryer. I had some onion bhajis that we had in the freezer, and my husband had some samosas. So yeah, we just had little bits and bobs for our tea. Yeah, so we had that for tea. Then when I came up here, then I remade our bed, and then I was just finishing off another video that I'd done. I'd actually forgot that I had recorded it. It just needed editing and uploading. It was the Don't Step on Your Needle unboxing. So yeah, I'd actually forgotten about that. So I finished that off, uploaded it private, and then you guys saw the 2 videos on the Saturday. So the shopping haul, which again I had forgotten I had done, so that was from a couple of weeks ago now. But yeah, it was just sat there private and I completely forgot about it. So I released that one, and then I released the Don't Step on Your Needle unboxing. So you saw 2 videos yesterday. Then at about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I went into Zoom. So yeah, I was cross stitching in Zoom. I was working on Midnight Magic. So yeah, I was in there for a little bit before bedtime. Some points were quiet and muted, and so I clicked onto a couple of live shows that was on, so I popped in to say hi and gave a like, and I was watching for a little bit until we started chatting up again in Zoom. So yeah, I was in there for a little bit on Friday until I came off and went to bed. According to my notes, I was in there for about 3 hours on Friday, and then on to Saturday. Saturday was cleaning. So cleaned the bathroom in the morning, had some lunch, and then I came up. Well, my husband said he had something to do in the bear cave. He said, you know, why don't you just come up and craft a little bit and just chill out. And so I was doing some bits and pieces on the computer. Shalene had actually mentioned in one of her videos that Heaven and Earth had put some new freebies out. So yeah, I went and grabbed those, downloaded them on the There's a cute gnome, or cute Christmas gnome, I think it's called, by Sheena Pike. And then she's also done another one, and it's a llama reading books and drinking tea. She's beautiful white llama, and it's got all like purples and lilacs around her. She's wearing purple glasses, and the books and the teacup are like different purples and lilacs, and really pretty. Again, that is another Sheena Pike. And then I believe the other one that's on there that I didn't get is called Mother Turtle. So it's a sea turtle. Get my teeth around it. A sea turtle surrounded by flowers, and I think it's like tropical leaves, and it looks a bit like cacti. It's not, it's like ocean plants. So yeah, that's the other one that is on there. I didn't look at who the artist is for that other one. I didn't look. But yeah, I've got the Christmas gnome and the reading books and drinking tea llama. So yeah, I've got those. But yeah, like I've been saying for a while now, I want to get some good progress on the stitching that I'm doing this year. I think Whip Go is really working for me, but I'm unsure whether the acrostic is working for me right now. But I don't know whether it's just because I've got certain goals and things in my head. Because I know I definitely wanted to get Loads of Love finished, because I wanted to gift it to my husband for Valentine's Day. But then recently, after finishing Autumn Favourites, I've got it in my head that I want to finish my oldest whips now. I think I just need to get moving on them. So at the minute, the acrostic isn't being stuck to. Like I said, I've just got it in my head that I want to get the Name Game and Magic Night finished, because I think they're my two oldest whips. So yeah, I've just kind of got it in my head that it's time I got those two projects finished. So I'm not keeping to my acrostic at the minute. But like I said, it could just be because I want to get those projects finished. I've got it in my head I want to get them finished. So but yeah, I'm going to keep plugging on those projects until the end of February. So yeah, until the end of February, and then we'll just see at the beginning of March how far I am on with those projects. So in March I might not do the acrostic, but I'm definitely going to keep to the Whip Go, especially if Shannon Christine or Doreen Jones gets pulled. If any of the like random 1 or random 2 gets pulled, I may just ignore Whip Go as well for March, because like I said, I really do want to get those oldest whips finished. So the Name Game and Magic Night by Stitch Rovia. So, but yeah, I am determined, because those two are my oldest projects. Let me see. So Magic Night was January 22, And where's the other one? The name game was September 21. So yeah, September 21 for the name game, and Midnight Magic was January 22. So yeah, those are two of my oldest projects. The only other one from 21 is Snow and Sparkle. So yeah, all the others are like 22, 23. So yeah, like I said, I've just kind of got it in my head that I want to get those two projects finished now. So, but yeah, so we'll see what happens in March. I'll probably still do my plan with me, definitely for Whip Go, and I'll see what the acrostic word is. I might be able to merge those projects in, depending what the letters are. Because say for example P, I could put the pot, the honey pot, for the Disney one, and then the Magic Night we could have a W, and I could put the witches on. We could have a J, I could put for the jack-o'-lanterns, the pumpkins at the bottom. So, but yeah, we'll just see what the acrostic word is and see if I can merge those in. Anyway, so yeah, a little tangent there, sorry about that. On to Saturday. Yes, like I said, Saturday is cleaning, so I cleaned the bathroom in the morning. For lunch was egg mayo, Pringles. Yeah, had some upstairs time, so yeah, I downloaded the Haid freebies, and yeah, I was sorting out my desktop, my computer screen, and just putting my patterns into groups or themes, you know, Halloween, Christmas. I've got quite a few projects that are tea and coffee themed, other freebies that I've seen, but yeah, seems to be mainly Christmas and Halloween, and some bigger freebie projects like the Haids. Then there was the Arctic Blast that was free on a Facebook group a few weeks ago now. So yeah, I was sorting out that and just grouping all the projects into themes and getting that sorted. So then I went down, we had tea, so we had pie, chips and peas, mushy peas. And then when I came up here, then I was straight into Zoom, and I decided to work on Magic Night. I've got my crafting light, my lamp. So yeah, I was using that, and it wasn't too bad working on the dark blue fabric. So again, I was in Zoom for about 5 hours ish. And then the YouTubers I was watching last night was Rachel Q Stitches. She'd done an update. And then I was catching up with Shalene's daily video, and yeah, she was showing us she'd been working on Chessie, Haid Chessie, and yeah, I tell you, the amount of stitches, yeah, that lady can do in a day. She had done 1,600 stitches. So when she was showing Chessie, she says, yeah, I've done 1,650, no, 1,615. Yeah, 1,600 stitches in a day, Shalene. Wow. Oh my gosh. I could never do that. I'm lucky if I can get 300-400 stitches in a day. I'll be very, very lucky. Yeah, very, very lucky. But yeah, 1,600 stitches on Chessie. But yeah, so then on to today. So today, got up, had my coffee. My husband was just going for his bath. So yeah, I sat and had my coffee. He came down, he said, right, bathroom's free if you want to go for your bath. And I just need to finish off Sunday dinner. So then when you come down, then we can eat. So yeah, when he come down, he was telling me he'd been up since about 7:30, I think, again. So he got loads done. He'd sorted out the rest of the washing, he'd folded it, he'd even ironed it. And then he turned around and said, I quite find ironing therapeutic now. I'm like, what? He did make me laugh. He said, yeah, I find ironing therapeutic now. I don't know why. He said I was just ironing, I had the radio on, just, yeah, it was quite funny. But yeah, he'd got on with Sunday dinner. So yeah, like I said, he just needed to finish it off. So for Sunday dinner, we had shepherd's pie. So yeah, the mince in the bottom with the mashed potato on the top. Nice crispy top when he'd done it in the oven. So yeah, we had shepherd's pie with some mixed veg and Yorkshire puddings. And then for dessert, we had some rice pudding. So yeah, it was really, really nice. Really enjoyed Sunday dinner. So then after Sunday dinner then, we had a nice coffee. We had, is it Nescafe Azero? Or Azero, yeah, the Azero nice coffee. So we had that after. And then, yeah, came up here and, yeah, was just doing his own things. And I've recorded for you guys. So yeah, that is everything for this week. So there is just one thing left to do. So if you guys saw my flash tube this week, you will have seen that I have done a giveaway, a stitchy giveaway. So there was a UK part because there was some physical patterns, but then there was an overseas part, some PDF charts that I have. So yeah, I was able to do an overseas part. So I could just email the pattern for the winner. So today's video is going to be a diamond painting giveaway. But with it being diamond painting and posting, unfortunately I'm going to have to make this UK only. So sorry for anybody overseas, anybody outside the UK. I do apologise, and I will try and do like a voucher, an Amazon voucher at some point, so you can purchase what you'd like to do, but just at the minute I can't do that. But I do have a diamond painting that I can give away, but like I said, it's going to be UK only. But I will get around to doing a giveaway for overseas for diamond painting or whatever you'd like to use the voucher for. So but today is going to be a diamond painting giveaway, so let me show you what it is. I may have to lift the camera up. We'll just see how we get along. So today is going to be the coffee gnomes. So this is what I would like to give away. I do have all the drills, everything's still packed up, they're all in baggies. This is a square drill, but they're all still in their original packages. Nothing's moved, nothing's... I might have got a couple of bags out when I did the unboxing maybe, but yeah, everything is included. But yeah, this one is a round drill. So if you would like a chance to win this coffee gnome diamond painting, in your comment below please use the word coffee. Yeah, well, try and make it a sentence, so try and put coffee gnome. So if you want to be entered in for a chance to win this diamond painting, somewhere in your comment use coffee gnome. So, but yeah, this is a 40 by 30 square drill. So if you would like a chance to win this diamond painting, then use somewhere in your comment coffee gnome. So that is everything for today's video. So if you want a chance to win anything cross stitch related, go check out my floss tube video. If you want a chance to win this diamond painting, UK only, please use coffee gnome in your comment somewhere, and I will draw the winner for this diamond painting in my next video. So next Sunday. My floss tube giveaway deadline is next Friday, which is the 24th. So the deadline for this one, for next Sunday, is the 26th. So yeah, so the 24th and the 26th will be the deadline for both giveaways. So, but yeah, like I said, UK only for this, just because of shipping, and but I will get round to doing a voucher or something for my overseas subscribers. So, but like I said, that is everything for today's video. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.